Sokuyinkundla khona lapha awusakhulumi lutho sokukhuluma mina yes baningi labantu ungathakula nkinga ikhamera yakho le isifunwayo futhi sokuyinkundla lapho yes ingaphenye ifoni yenza fast.
One of the things that I loved about staying in South Africa as an immigrant who cruise nicely, no one to account for your actions, no one even cares about you, no president, nothing, no leadership.
We don't have enough resources to take care of everyone. We don't have enough schools, enough hospitals, enough buildings. So if they want to protect their people from the so-called xenophobia that they're talking about, they must keep their people in their country.
We are full of illegal, undocumented foreign nationals roaming around in South Africa and nothing gets done about that.
Hello everyone, welcome back to the channel. A South African e-hailing driver was robbed in her own vehicle. The main attacker spoke with a clear Zimbabwean accent. He put the handbrake up, grabbed her phone, swore at her, and took what he wanted, including a mere jacket. This happened as South African leaders were gathered in Durban for the SADC meeting, and as March and March marched to hand over memorandums demanding that those leaders take their people back. Today we connect these events and speak the hard truth. But before we get into the video, don't forget to hit the like button, subscribe to the channel, and hit the notification bell. Let's get into it.
Hamba kanjani dadewethu? Hamba kanjani? Dadewethu lapha sokuyinkunzi lapha yezwa. Sokuyinkunzi khona lapha yezwa. Sokuyinkunzi khona lapha awusakhulumi lutho sokukhuluma mina yes baningi labantu ungathakula nkinga ikhamera yakho le isifunwayo futhi sokuyinkunzi lapha yezwa ingaphenye ifoni yenza fast ingaphenye ifoni eyinye futhi khona mkhulu wakho nophatha ifoni eyi-1 njani wena mphidi wakho maqeda buhambe futhi ungasiteki njengoba umpopho wakho lo ubambe kahle.
March and March statement says today, come fetch your people. We are full. Meaning that we are full of illegal, undocumented foreign nationals roaming around in South Africa and nothing gets done about that. So we want all these ministers to know that we are full of these illegal people that is roaming around in our country. They must fetch them, take them back, sort their documentations out and get it over and done with. We had enough.
We're here today because we're here to hand over a memorandum to the SADC leaders who have gathered here in Durban to make sure that they discuss the issues that we've listed. Mostly it's the people flocking into South Africa, undocumented, coming into the country, and the minute that they land here, they suddenly have rights that they didn't have in their own countries. So if they want to protect their people from the so-called xenophobia that they're talking about, they must keep their people in their country. And then we can also try and build what we have, because our country is falling apart, you know. We don't have enough resources to take care of everyone. We don't have enough schools, enough hospitals, enough buildings. But we find ourselves having to carry the burden of all of Africa. And it's really not fair, you know. And instead of terming the whole thing as xenophobia, it's about time that they have the real conversation, which is why are our people flooding into South Africa, and after having that conversation, make means to take them back.
One of the things that I loved about staying in South Africa as an immigrant was not having rights. Not having rights is nice, guys. You cruise nicely. No one to account for your actions. No one even cares about you. No president, nothing, no leadership. We were just cruising nicely. Begumnandi, yes. Before the South Africans started saying that, well, wow. Nismoshele. We enjoyed not having a president. We enjoyed not having a governance. We enjoyed just cruising nicely, just being ourselves. Now I must be in Zimbabwe where I'm considered as a human being. I'm supposed to pay this. I'm supposed to pay that. I'm supposed to not do this. I'm supposed to not do that. I'm supposed to accept this. I'm not supposed to accept that. I enjoyed having my own decision of saying, what am I doing? At what time? Hey, that was nice, yo.
So the video was very difficult for me to watch. A woman doing her job is trapped in her car by men who requested the ride. She stays calm because she knows fighting back, especially as a woman in this situation, is extremely dangerous. They take her belongings and leave. This type of crime against e-hailing drivers is becoming more and more common. Criminals book a ride, wait for the driver, and then rob or hijack them. Now, what angered many South Africans most was the accent. The main attacker sounded Zimbabwean. Whether every person involved was Zimbabwean or not, the pattern is familiar. Undocumented people who know the system cannot easily trace them. No real identity, no address, no easy way to follow up once they disappear. That lack of accountability is a direct result of weak border control and slow enforcement. At the same time these SADC leaders were meeting in Durban, March and March was outside delivering a clear message: take your people back. The timing was not accidental. While the presidents spoke about solidarity and Pan-Africanism, ordinary South Africans were dealing with the daily consequences: robbery, overcrowding, and the knowledge that many offenders can simply vanish. A separate video of a Zimbabwean woman, whether serious or sarcastic, captured the very same reality. She spoke about the missing freedom of being undocumented in South Africa, no one knowing who she was, no real accountability. That attitude is not rare among those who commit crime while being undocumented. They understand this advantage. Commit the act today, cross a border or change location tomorrow, and the trail goes cold. South Africans hate crime regardless of who commits it. But crime committed by people who should not be in the country in the first place carries an extra layer of insult. It is the direct result of a state that has failed to control its borders and a political culture that spends more time lecturing citizens about xenophobia than removing those who break immigration law. E-hailing drivers, especially women, should not have to accept this as normal. Communities should not have to live with offenders who cannot properly be identified or held to account. The solution is not complicated. Secure the borders, enforce immigration law, and prioritize the safety and livelihoods of South African citizens. This is our country. We will not accept lawlessness as the price of regional solidarity. Watch the video on your left to see an illegal Mozambican saying she would rather die than leave South Africa. Don't forget to hit the like button, subscribe to the channel, and hit the notification bell. Until next time.